On to the reserves.
I'm going to allow you to go first since I just killed you on the starters.
All right, for reserves, Brandon Ingram. I'm going to take Brandon Ingram. I like the scoring. I like the versatility.
Ben Simmons. Great first pick on my part.
Jokic.
Underrated pick, Domantas Sabonis.
I love that pick. Damian Lillard.
Jason Tatum.
I'm going to go with Jimmy Butler.
Then Chris Paul.
Donovan Mitchell.
Kyle Lowry.
I'm going to go with Chris Middleton.
Russell Westbrook.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And how it's ended. Well, tremendous athleticism. Thanks, D.A. What great athleticism with both these teams. I mean, every move is so graceful, so skilled. I mean, majestic.
It is, Kevin. There's an explosiveness. There's this speed that is absolutely incredible to watch. Every possession up and down the floor could have the potential highlight reel.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Aaron Gordon out there with Adams. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Ingram. And it's Okogie in at the 2 guard. And for the Lakers, they've got Jonathan Isaac. Davis is out there with Bamba. And it's LeBron James. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard position. Ingram outside. Outside Gordon. Fires the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Wow, burying that jumper on a more consistent basis. Aaron Gordon superb at realizing when to pull the trigger.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Augustine looking around. Left side, Adams. Bamba with the block, and he gets it back.
As physical a player as there is in the entire NBA, Steven Adams putting the defense in a tough spot.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of this game. Doris Adams, a terrific player on the floor, but you know what? He's a great teammate as well. They always talk about the great chemistry he brings to the Thunder.
And anyone who's had a conversation with Steven Adams knows he is quite a character. This guy is so easygoing. He's fun. I think he brings a great vibe to the locker room.
Here's Okogie. Isaac with the steal. They get a hand on it. Gordon with it. Picked up by Davis. Augustine passes to Adams. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, Augustine. The second chance effort. Adams' shot is off.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
The shot's good.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Gordon, the pass to Okogie. To stop the run. No good on that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Ahead. Count that one from Isaac.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timberwolves trail by 9. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Augustine against James. Left side, Gordon. 6 to shoot. Augustine passes to Okogie. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers leading by 9. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Ingram outside. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gordon finds Ingram. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here to end the drought. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Couple teams now, Doris, slumping here in the middle of the season. How can they avoid lengthy cold streaks, the absence of wind?
Yeah, I think this is where veteran leadership can become such an integral part of the success over the course of a long season. This is the point when you start to lose games, you can sort of break apart and splinter, and that is where that veteran leadership in the locker room, just to keep everybody unified, can be so critical.
Here's LeBron, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul called on Minnesota.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
Culver's checked in for Josh Okogie. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Here's Thibault. Drops in the breakaway layup. Thibault's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Kicks it out to Gordon. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And Davis puts it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Isaac kicks to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Timberwolves call time here. 7-footers typically challenged as far as mobility. But, Doris, you look at Mo Bamba. He appears to be very fluid.
Well, he's listed at 7 feet. He's actually 7'1" in shoes. And despite that height, Kevin, as you mentioned, Mo Bamba is a very fluid athlete. He's got exceptional feet, tremendous upside for Bamba.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Jang, he's checked in for Adams. Olynyk comes in for Gordon. And Layman subbed in for Ingram. It's stolen by Davis. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. Prince, the pass to Davis. Jacks up a 3. Landry, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Augustine with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Minnesota again turning it over. .157 left to play here in the first. Wanted by Augustine. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He feeds it to Jang. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
Now, this is a guy who was 63% from the free throw line his first year, as Zhang now has transformed himself into a very good free throw shooter.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers. Prince finds Collins. Outside Landry. Back to Davis. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Olynyk. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
There's the pass to Landry. Prince outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Picked away. And here's Culver. That shot, no good. Inside. Davis kicks to Landry. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And quietly, DJ Augustine has become one of the game's better three-point shooters. This is an established player who finds ways to continue to be productive, guys.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the Lakers. Landry in the post. It's deflected.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for...
Ladies and gentlemen, Fans Team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. John Collins is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Landry in at the 2. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Here's Olynyk. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
Right side Landry. The feed to Collins. Rebound by Jang.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And the basket by Okogie.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
The 3. Good on the triple. And the Lakers lead by 16.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Puts it up. The shot will not fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Anunoby.
And it seems like every team is in search of the, quote, power wing. The guys that have the quickness to defend on the perimeter and the strength to battle inside. OG Anunoby certainly fits the bill.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Jordan Bell comes in for Gorgui Dieng. And it's Ingram in for Jake Layman. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves trail by 18. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Okogie. Collins grabs the miss. And a 7'2" wingspan for Anunoby. He's got the reach, Doris, of a big man.
He does, Kevin. He also has the strength of a big man, but he's got the versatility defensively to guard across 4 positions. It's about finding consistent minutes for OG because the potential is there, Kevin.
Now Ingram. Still looking for his first bucket in this one to end the run, and the basket by Olynyk.
I think excellent touch from the post, and you get the sense they trust Olynyk here. Fantastic at utilizing his size.
Landry passes to Anunoby. Back to Landry. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Landry throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Ingram. Here's Olynyk. Here's Bell. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Man, is this guy quick off the floor. Jordan Bell with the offensive board and putback. Nice.
That's tipped. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Adams, he's checked in for Minnesota. So it's the Timberwolves now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Ingram. The Lakers with the rebound. Passes it to Bamba. It's stolen by Bell. Okogie, the pass to Ingram. He kicks it to Culver. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Culver's got 5 points so far.
And looking good there from distance. Culver fundamentally sound with his jumper.
Now here's Isaac. D right on him. Back to James. Pass to Bamba. Shoots over Culver. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Davis sends it back. Here's Bamba. That shot off. Adams, some nice D. Here's Ingram. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Gordon's checked in for the Timberwolves. Culver passes to Okogie. Now, here is Bell. Now the pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Another miss by Minnesota.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 18. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Isaac. Shoots from the elbow. Okogie misses.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Doris, what's the best combination of inside-outside basketball you see offensively now?
Well, 2 guys really come to mind immediately for me. It's Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis, because both men can face up and knock down shots in a legitimate enough fashion that you've got to get out and contest those guys. But the other side of this is they can play in the post and be a legitimate back-to-the-basket force who you've got to guard with more than one guy. I mean, how exciting, Kevin, are Joel and AD to watch play?
They are thrilling. I would agree. DJ Augustine's checked in for Josh Okogie. They get it back. They double him with LeBron. Gordon, Bamba with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. .133 left in the second quarter. The fader. And the shot is long.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Can't hit from in close.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Doris, 4 years and $76 million for Aaron Gordon. Good money if you can get it.
No doubt, Kevin. And in today's NBA, Aaron Gordon is well worth it. This guy is on the upswing of his career. He's got plenty of room for growth. Tremendous athlete and getting more and more skilled.
Jang, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jake Layman comes in for Bell.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The Lakers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Augustine passes to Jang. The dish to Culver. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, Gorgui Dieng is a big man. Is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Isaac. But he gets it back. Here's Layman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Oh, you watch LeBron, not a prolific shot blocker, but when he wants to get it done, he is emphatic.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Layman. High, arcing shot. Bamba with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's good, 2 points. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Gordon. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. His last... And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Aaron Gordon. He's out there with Steven Adams. DJ Augustine out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Okogie in at the 2-guard spot. Stolen by Bamba. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Isaac passes to Davis. Here's Bamba. Minnesota with the rebound. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ingram wide open. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Ingram's got the first field goal of the second half for the Timberwolves. Here's Isaac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. Thus far in his young career, Jonathan Isaac's strength, I think, Doris, his defense.
That has everything to do, Kevin, with his blend of length and mobility. This guy can be extremely disruptive on that end of the floor, and Jonathan Isaac will grow offensively as well.
Ingram outside. He dishes it to Gordon. And it's sent back by Isaac. Fast break, the Lakers. And James throws it down.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Passes it to Okogie. Back to Augustine. They grab their own miss, but they get it back. And Adams kicks to Augustine. Just 5 to shoot. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
What a finish from DJ Augustine. At 6 feet or less, you've got to have that floater game in your bag of tricks.
Here's LeBron. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Gordon, and Davis sends it back. Isaac with the ball. He has 6. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac, if he can consistently make shots, he has got such incredible potential.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Doris, such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
Pass to Okogie. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Adams, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
The Timberwolves have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. They throw good, Adams. Doris, you think about the anchor of this team, Steven Adams just holds it down in the middle.
Oh, Steven Adams does so much, but it all starts on the defensive end with this guy. He takes away so much space on the interior. He is commanding on the backboards. He contests shots. Everything you could hope for, Steven Adams brings.
And that one's good by Davis.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ingram outside. And here is Olynyk. Kicks it to Augustine. And the pass to Okogie. Baseline J on the way. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Davis with the drive. Augustine with the steal. Here's Okogie. Dishes to Augustine. Feeds it to Ingram. It's deflected. Pass to Augustine. From deep three-point range, kept alive Minnesota.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
It's LeBron with the drive, and LeBron throws it down.
Oh, he loves this. Just blows past defenders, takes it strong to the rack.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Okogie. Clock at 6. Here's Ingram. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Davis. Thibault, the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Olynyk. Prince with the defensive effort.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Got that bucket in no time at all. Augustine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Rise and fire from DJ Augustine. I love it. This guy has so much confidence in his scoring ability. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Minnesota's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Timeout called the Lakers. Augustine against Landry. Prince wide open. Again, Los Angeles.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Culver with it, working on Collins. Augustine passes to Layman. Now, here's Culver. 5 on the clock. Over Prince. The offensive rebound, Zhang, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is, to me, where Zhang is really starting to improve, making moves inside that force the defender's hand.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
There's the dish to Landry. Buries it from three-point range. Landry's got 13.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And the basket is good.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
There's the feed to Prince. Outside Landry. 55 seconds left in the third. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Noel softly drops in the floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Landry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Jordan Bell's checked in for Jake Layman. Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Passes to Bell. 19 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Chang. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from the wing. Right side Landry. From outside the arc. No good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Collins, Anunoby out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Landry in a shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. Back to Anunoby. A lot of people look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel? Have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
Minnesota making some changes. H. Diop's checked in, and it's Fox in for Culver. Fox passes to Bates Diop. To the middle, here's Bell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, defensively, don't forget about Jordan Bell, especially when he's that close to the rim.
That one, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Out to the right wing. The tray. Bates Diop misses.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And stolen by Jang. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And it's blocked. One-on-one here. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
It doesn't go for him. Prince with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome the soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you, and you don't need anything else.
That is so well said. Collins dishes to Landry. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Doris, when you look at draft eligibility requirements, it is a very fluid topic with a lot of different ways it could go, a lot of moving parts. Where do you stand?
I'll tell you the truth, Kevin. I'm conflicted about this because I believe there is real value to the college experience. There's high-level coaching across the game at the collegiate level, but I also believe that young men who have talent should be able to, when they are eligible, decide when they want to become professionals. So, listen, I'm sort of in the middle. There are legitimate arguments to be had for both sides. What I hope, regardless, is we get the best players in the league, and that's certainly going to happen whenever it happens.
Okogie. They get it back. Noel. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Prince's shot is good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The pass to Bates Diop. Outside, Fox. Bell against Prince. Clock at 6. Good work there as it goes.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
The Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Landry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Drills the three-pointer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Landry. And Landry throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Okogie misses.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Bates Diop. Helps teams if they can keep the rights to their best player. We see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
No good on the free throw. And when you think of Jordan Bell, you think of do-it-all big man.
Specifically how strong he is on defense. Great timing for blocking shots, good hands, and can guard anybody out on the floor. Can finish plays as well when moving at the hoop.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Augustine's checked in. Noel, covered by LeBron. Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. That one good for 2.
That's the quickness of DJ Augustine. Put it on the deck, get to the driving game. Really nicely done.
Thibault, the pass to Bamba. Good on the shot.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Bell. Doris, it seems like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is one of the most well-liked commissioners in all of sports, worldwide. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think he was amongst the most important members of the staff of his predecessor, David Stern, who obviously oversaw the greatest growth in NBA history. The NBA became a global game. But Adam Silver didn't skip a beat. He is a great listener, a great communicator, and I've said this about the NBA for a very long time. It is a league that is in constant self-evaluation process. It is always looking for ways to improve the league, whether that means organizationally or with the play between the lines, and that's all you can ask for, Kevin.
Noel, covered by LeBron. The wide open look here for Fox. That three off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Here's Thibault, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Noel, covered by LeBron, to the inside. Here's Augustine. That one goes. Count it.
Well, he might just be 6 feet tall, but there is incredible strength packed in that body. You can tell he enjoys the contact.
Thibault, the pass to Bamba. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Here's LeBron, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Don't you get the sense that LeBron James is in complete command, not only of himself, but of his teammates? The drive this guy possesses is truly incredible.
Here's Okogie. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what did you pick up defensively that allowed you to win this game?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
Yeah, get you some.